States. Yet again, I must report on the deeply distressing situation in Haiti. Only last week, in the latest symptomatic horror, gang members entered a neighborhood of Pont-Sondé in the dead of night, setting fire to houses and gunning down residents as they fled. At least 70 people were killed, including 3 small babies. The magnitude. I'm convinced that the security crisis, the rule of law crisis, and the governance crisis that Haitians are enduring can be resolved. Crucial to that effort must be full implementation of the Security Council's arms embargo to prevent the supply of firearms and ammunition to non-state actors in Haiti, as well as its targeted asset freeze and travel ban. The embargo is mandatory and it was adopted unanimously, most recently in October 2023. It is due to be renewed on 18 October. I strongly encourage passage of this important set of measures, and I urge all states, including all Security Council member states, to enforce every aspect in full. Gender-based violence, including sexual violence, has reached new peaks of brutality and scale, with my office documenting collective rapes among other horrors. The number of internally displaced people in the country has risen by 95% since March to 703,000, almost 6% of the population. I welcome last week's renewal by the Security Council of the Multinational Security Support Mission. It is also absolutely crucial to ensure that the so-called MSS mission, led by Kenya, is given adequate resources and support. All security operations, including those conducted jointly by the MSS mission and the Haitian police, need to comply fully with international law, including international human rights law, and they need to be accountable. De manière plus générale, il est également essentiel de renforcer la gouvernance et les institutions de l'État, en particulier la justice, la police et le secteur pénitentiaire. En outre, il faut commencer à s'attaquer aux inégalités et à la pauvreté omniprésente dans le pays. Je salue l'inclusion par le nouveau gouvernement de transition d'engagements clés en matière des droits humains dans sa feuille de route. Ces plans d'action concrètes pour lutter contre la corruption et d'autres violations des droits humains comprennent des unités judiciaires spécialisées pour aider à lutter contre les crimes de masse tels que les violences sexuelles ainsi que les crimes financiers. La persistance des pratiques de corruption, en particulier au sein des institutions publiques, est profondément déstabilisante. Il est urgent de prendre des mesures à cet égard. Haiti is a small country of immense importance to our world. In terms of human rights, we can never forget its revolution against slavery and colonial oppression, surely one of the most inspiring chapters in human history. It pains me to see the deportations, mistreatment, and hateful and racist smears that target Haitians in some countries of the region. Haitians have the same rights to live free from violence, fear and misery as every person of every other nationality. In a country of less than 28,000 square meters, less than 65% of the size of Switzerland, addressing the current crisis is not an outsized challenge in either strategy or cost. On the contrary, each facet of Haiti's current crisis can be addressed and can be resolved.